to Bridges. They need this. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bridges has got 8 points.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Charlotte making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Here's Green. He has yet to score. Knocked loose. Brown with it. Now Green defending. And Brown throws it down.
When you want an emphatic finish, Brown is the man you are looking for. He does not waste opportunities like that.
Here's Mann. Pass to Green. Back to Mann. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Tatum. Driving the lane.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Hornets trail by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Bill is checked in for Josh Green.
Number 24, Brandon Miller.
Man finds Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Miller outside. Outside Williams. To the paint. Fader on the way. It's deflected. Brown right side. Brown jams it in.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Hornets trail by 7. Bridges outside. Back to man. Williams for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Celtics leading by 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Josh Green's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Trey Mann. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. No good on the quick 3.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Shots good by Williams. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
3 points.
Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Brown's shot is good.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Ball with a wide-open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hornets. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut back down to 8 points. They need that one from Green.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the run, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt. Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Miller outside, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, Porter.
Green finds Williams. Bucket is good. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
It's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Green will bring it up for the Hornets. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And here is Ball. 19 points in the game. Miller with a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things. On the offensive side.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics out in front, leading by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Charlotte Hornets. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the second. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too bad. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Celtics.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's White, then it's Ingram. And it's Queta in at the center position. And Richards drops them both. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise. And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score. And
Look out!
Okay, I see.
crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
And that one falls for Ingram. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Miller outside. In the corner is Bridges. From downtown, that's good from Miller on the assist by Bridges. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
The Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Bridges misses. Boston leading by 9. Here's Brown. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
The Celtics shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in this game.
Timeout.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Shots good by Miller.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Tatum kicks to White on the wing. Brown. Pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And I must say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Miller outside, and again for 3.
And he's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record.
Oh, my goodness, man. I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Hornets trail by 15. And Ball gets double teamed. Richards passes to Bridges. And the rejection by Tatum.
That goes to Charlotte.
Bridges for 3. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got 11.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter.
Oh, that play right there!
That's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Back to Tatum. For 3, Ingram nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics. Pass to Richards. There's Ball with the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
On the wing, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Bridges finds Williams, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
And White slams it in.
Well, Brown watches the ball closely, and that allows him to find that opening to get the steal.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And stolen by White. And here's Tatum for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
3 points.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks. Poked away. The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Williams has got 17.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Puts up a deep three. Brown finds Ingram. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And a deep three from Ball. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
It's stolen by White. Here. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Bounce pass from Tatum. For three, Ingram hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got 17 points here in the second half.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
And it's out of bounds for the Hornets, and Charlotte retains possession.
In for your Hornets, Taj Gibson, Josh Green.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Turnover. The ball goes to Charlotte. In for your Hornets, Nick Richards, Seth Curry.
16 seconds left in the third quarter, and stolen by Tatum. Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. He hits both from the stripe. From deep three-point land, Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trey Mann is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Miller in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To stop the run, Mann can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off.
Good, that's another bucket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And the basket by Tatum.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And White kicks to Brown. There's the 3. The Hornets pull it in. From deep 3-point territory. That's good from Williams, the assist by Miller. Williams has got 20 points. Brown outside. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute feast on the floor. Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for 2nd all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him.
And how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. There's Miller with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Miller's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Mann gets the bucket.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Mann can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
On the wing, Williams. Miller outside. Got a hand on it. Tatum finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nasty.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Now, Mann. Miller outside. Down low. Richards. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And it's Green missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Shoots over Richards. Launches a 3. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Mann passes to Green. Charlotte moving the ball around. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
And that one's good. Ingram.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Got a piece of it. Here's Miller. Here's Richards. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams is checked in for Grant Williams. Bridges comes in for Green. And it's ball in for Trey Mann.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Bridges kicks the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams dishes to Bridges. Bridges double team. Miller outside. Good. Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And now for this is going to take him to 7 wins.
As we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And turnovers have been the issue. And another steal for him.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
He is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. White against Ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Boston.
They're up. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
First personal foul. Third
That
team
free
foul.
throw, no good.
At the line for your Hornets, Brandon Miller.
And he's good on the second. Now a timeout called by Boston. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Station for your Charlotte Answers.
Here's Cada. Off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.